Hey, what's up you guys? It's Tyler, and today I'm gonna talk about my favorite things about working in a pet store. I'm wearing, okay, you can't see, a bearded dragon hoodie for this, in case you were wondering. I just got a job at a pet store, so I'm gonna tell you all my favorite things about it so far. I work at PetSmart, if you're wondering. I love it. I love it. I'm a pet care associate, which basically I take care of the animals. I'm doing cashiering some. I haven't done it so far, but like I've trained, like I know how to do it. I did it for a day. I hated it, so I'm hoping I won't have to do that again. But my main job is pet care, taking care of the animals. But the majority of what I do is honestly like cleaning the fish tanks and taking fish out because people want fish. So many people want fish. You would be surprised how many people come in a day looking for fish. It's a lot. Also crickets. People come in for crickets all the time. It's like, how many people have all these animals to come in every day and be like, hey, I want a fish, hey, I want a fish, hey, I want a fish, hey, I want some crickets. Like, wow, there's so many people. They either have so many fish tanks or a lot of freaking like reptiles. It's surprising, but I love it. It's so fun. My favorite thing right now, my favorite thing is the guinea pigs. The guinea pigs. Also, this bug problem. I don't know if you can see that, but this happened in the last video I filmed. There's like a swarm of moths just coming up from behind me and like going over here. Like, okay. But like I said, guinea pigs, they're so cute. Okay. Oh my god, I want a guinea pig so bad. But my first like experience with the guinea pigs at work was I was getting trained and we were taking the guinea pigs out on the floor because first they go into the new arrivals room, which is like where you get the new animals, and they stay in there for 3 or 5 days depending on the animal. Like birds, they stay in there for 5, and small mammals, they stay in there for 3. But if they're sick, they'll stay in the quiet room and then they'll see a vet, which surprisingly, yeah, they actually see a vet if they're sick. So if you're wondering, a pet store will actually take animals to the vet if they're visibly sick. So that's cool, I guess. But we were transferring the animals from the new arrival room to the floor, and I got to hold the guinea pigs and put them in their habitat, and oh my god, they were like squeaking, which apparently is a happy sound, but also I think it was probably like, oh my god, like what are you doing? Like, stranger, you're picking me up, like why? But it's so cute. Hair in my face, okay. But that's been my favorite experience so far, is just like holding the guinea pigs. And also I had to do it again because somebody wanted to buy a guinea pig, so I had to hold it. That one. Listen, y'all, as soon as I move out, I don't know when I'm gonna move out. It could literally be in 700 years. Like, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be this year, but I have no idea. I'm gonna get guinea pigs. Like, swear on my freaking life, I'm gonna get guinea pigs. I'm sorry, that makes me so happy to think about that. Like, I'm gonna cry because I love guinea pigs. Another favorite thing about working there, it can be stressful, but it's helping people get like the fish, which is also like the last experience that I had was bad because I was gonna clock out at 12:30 because I was doing an opening shift. I was training to do that, and like these people came in and they wanted, how many fish? They wanted like 10 different fish, so I had to like find these specific fish because they didn't want like, oh, just get that one, that like type of fish. They were like, I want this one, but I want like the dark red one, like you see that one, like get that one. And I had to like chase it around. That was so stressful, and I ended up clocking out at like 1:30. And that was not not great, but it's very fun. I think I am allergic to the aquarium water because I get hives. Like, it's bad. So I don't really know why I'm putting this as like my number 2 best things that I love about working at a pet store, but somehow it's got here. I love working with the fish. It's fun. I like watching the fish because they're so pretty. They're just very nice. So if you come in and you want like a specific fish, just make sure you thank the people that give you fish. I've not had one bad experience with somebody that like didn't thank me or wasn't like super nice, but it's a lot of work, like having to chase a fish around and then having to bag it. I still haven't perfected my bagging of fish because you have to like grab the bag so that there's oxygen in it. Some stores, they have like an oxygen like filler thing, so you don't have to do all that, but we don't have that, so we just have to, so that there's still oxygen in it. But I do like it. Like, I think it's fun. It is kind of stressful if somebody's watching me, because then I'm sitting there like trying to catch this fish, and then this person is standing literally right next to me, like no personal space. Just like, if you're ordering fish, just give the person personal space and be nice, okay? That's all you have to do. Again, with fish, this is something that I don't like about my job. Crickets, I'm fine with the small crickets. We have like 2 bins. We have the large crickets and we have small crickets. The large crickets freak me out. I hate them because they jump on you and you can feel their little legs, and it's so disgusting because they'll hop around on you. I've seen them crawl up people's arms and into their hair, and I'm like terrifying. But the small crickets, they're a lot easier to deal with because you can't really feel them when they jump on you, so it's not like ew, ew, ew like I am with the large crickets, but fun. Another thing that I like about just like my job in general, this is not something that I'm gonna be doing because this is for opening shift only, it's taking care of like the animals. You've got to feed them, give them water, do all this stuff. I'm not gonna be doing that because I'm only closing or like doing a mid shift. I did do it once. I did it a couple days ago. By the time I'm filming this on February like 22nd or 23rd. It's a Tuesday, if you care at all. But I did do this on Sunday. Super fun. Nice. Great. Because you actually get to interact with the animals. Whereas, like, if you're closing, wow, there's hawks. Just, okay. We're at a zoo right now. Like, basically, this is a zoo. Like, there's alligators in the lakes. There's hawks. There's moths. There's, airplanes. Like, this is all happening right now. Like, a lot of things are happening. And now there's a tornado. It's windy. Okay. But basically, if you're closing, you don't get to interact with an animal unless they're sick or somebody wants to buy them, or you have to like check on them or something, or you're moving them into a different enclosure, which doesn't happen every day from what I've seen. It doesn't. It's maybe like once a week, twice a week, depending on the animals. The birds get out on different days, and the hamsters, the small mammals, get out on different days. So that's fun. I'm cold. But I did like that. Like, I think it's fun. You get to take care of the animals. If you like that, if you want to take care of animals, like, do an opening shift. Just be open. If you're applying, if you aren't applying, then none of this really matters to you. I don't know why you're watching this if you don't want to work at a pet store, but I don't know. Closing shift, it's mainly dealing with people, and if you are like transferring animals, there's an ant crawling on my headphones. Okay. You're mainly dealing with people like the fish, and if somebody wants to buy an animal, you also have to clean things depending on the day. We have like certain trash days where we take out the trash, which means like getting the dog poop bags. Disgusting. Ew. Nasty. Also cashiering. If you're gonna work at PetSmart, the cash registers are so old. Like, there's so many buttons, and you have to be like, hey, do you have a phone number with us? Like, you can't just be like scanning things. You have to actually like converse with the people, and it's very hard to hear because there's like this glass. I'm sorry, this was gonna be like what I love about my job, and now it's become like everything I hate. People wear masks, which is great, like I love that, but I can't hear them and they can't hear me, so it's like, what's your number? And they're like, and I'm like, what? And they're like, 52, like, what? And we aren't allowed to be like, hey, can you type it in, because COVID, they don't want people touching the keypad, which they touch anyways. If you're buying something, like, you have to touch the keypad, so I don't understand like what is wrong with them, like not allowing you to just let them type it in. Love that. Another thing that I like, which I did, birds. Okay. Like I said, we're in a zoo, basically. I don't know if you heard that, because like microphone. Hopefully it works. What was I saying? Oh, so I did mention this earlier, like you do take the sick animals to the vet. I haven't done it personally, but I did watch the person I was training with. She did take 2 animals to the vet because the person before her, they did not want to take them, so they left her to do it, which is like rude. Like, come on, if you have a sick animal, like, you make a vet appointment, you do it. Like, don't leave it for the person that comes in the morning. But we do like get a vet appointment scheduled. I can say that about PetSmart because there is a vet in the store, like physically in the store. It's Banfield, if you understand PetSmart things. You just take them there and you have an appointment set up. But from what I understand, you give them the medication yourself. Like, I would give the medicine to the animal for however long it needs it. So right now we have a guinea pig and a hamster, a robo hamster or whatever. One of them has diarrhea, which I don't know how you fix that. Like, it's a hamster. Is it really gonna take medicine? I don't know. Y'all, I'm just giving you the tea on my job right now. Like, this is all this is right now. And we also have a guinea pig with ringworm. So somebody's gonna have to do the ringworm treatment, and I think that might be me. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I love the guinea pigs. I do love them so much. I mean, those are my favorite things so far. It's like the guinea pigs, like actually interacting with the animals. Can it focus on me? Hi. Jeez. Interacting with the animals and like helping people. I don't know anything about fish. I've had fish, but people are asking the most complicated questions. Like, what pH should I have? What heater brand should I have? And I'm like, I don't have a fish. I don't know. And it's like something that I need to look into, but I have to learn about every single individual fish if I want to help somebody out. So if you're asking the pet care person a million questions and they don't know what it is, don't get mad at them. Because, girl, I don't know about every single fish in the book. Sorry. Especially like the more rare fish, like let's say angelfish. Like, nobody really buys angelfish, you know, because they're harder to take care of. Like, I don't know what they eat. Well, I do. Okay, I do know what they eat, but I don't know like about this fish specifically. I can tell you about hamsters and reptiles and all those other things, but fish are not my thing. And you just have to know these things, because people will come up to you and they'll be like, hey, what do you think about this for my fish? And I'm like, I don't know. Obviously you don't say that, but it's difficult. like being expected to know all of these things about specific animals, and you don't get training on the animals. They're just like, yeah, go what was it? I don't know what it's called, but you do these online courses for like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, and it's not specific about the dang fish. It's just like, oh, don't kill the fish. Like, just don't kill the fish. It's so great. But you just have to pay the fuck attention to literally everything. You're just expected to know all of this crap, but these specific things they don't teach you. I just got so stressed out because somebody walked past and I was like, oh my god, I'm just gonna keep filming, and that ended up like not being great. I don't know why I did that. Like, why didn't I just stop filming? I don't know. Things. Yeah. I regret that. Now I'm just sitting here like, oh my god, I regret my life. Like, why did I do that? But yeah, if you are going into pet care, know the basics about fish, which is something that I need to do, but I'm like, I don't want to do that. Do I want to spend hours researching fish? No. I don't. I really don't. Anyways, I'm gonna go because I just got really freaked out over that situation. So I'm gonna go. If y'all do have any questions about like PetSmart or like pet care in general, working at a pet store, you can DM me. My Instagram is down below. If y'all want to do that, I don't know. People tend to ask me questions in the comments, but I'm not always in the comments. Like, I don't always get notifications. I have YouTube Studio, which notifies you, but sometimes it just doesn't notify me. So if you do have a question, DM me, because I can actually like give you specific information, and you don't have to, whoa, I almost died, sorry. You don't have to like be in my comments like, hey, what about this, like, just DM me. So much easier on Instagram. In the description, thank you. Please do that, and don't comment, because that's a mess. It's a mess. And I just end up like deleting the whole thread because it's a lot. But that's all I really can share right now. I'll probably make more videos because this is literally my first week. Like, I've been at work 3 or 4 days, so I really don't know even half the stuff that I'm supposed to know. The training is kind of crap, to be honest, because I still don't know what I'm supposed to do when I go into work. Like, do I see a manager? Do I see like nobody? Do I like go do my own thing? Because in the online training, they're like, you have a list of like what you need to do daily. I have no idea where that list is. Like, nobody told me. So, don't know what I'm supposed to do. We'll figure it out. And I'll tell y'all about me figuring out my ish eventually. But right now, I don't know what I'm doing. But those were my favorite things, and also the things that I hate about my job right now. The pros overweigh the cons, even though there's a lot of cons, because like obviously it's so easy to pick out things that you don't like about things and things you like, because you tend to take things you like for granted and only focus on the negative, which I'm working on. I did love my job so far though, so if you are wanting to work at a pet store, I'd say do it. I have heard very negative things about certain pet stores though, like Petco. Heard really bad things, and I'm not saying pet stores are good in general. Like, obviously, if you can adopt an animal, can I speak? If you can adopt an animal, do that. Like, buying from a pet store is not the most ethical way to do things, because the animals aren't perfectly healthy. There's just issues. Anyways, there's more people coming, so I'm gonna go. Again, if you have questions, DM me on Instagram. I'll see y'all next week. I don't know when when I'm uploading, because this work schedule has really messed with my YouTube schedule, and I can't really post when I'm at work, so I might have to post these on Wednesday, or maybe even like Monday, just because it gives me more time to like chill. We'll figure it out. Eventually I'll have a schedule. Maybe. Right now I don't, because I don't know what I'm doing. But I'll see y'all. Have a good... Let's assume that I'm posting this on Wednesday, which I might or might not. I really don't know, but have a good Wednesday, have a good Friday, have a good week, have a good weekend. You saw how I skipped Thursday? So if you have a bad Thursday, that's my fault. I'm sorry. I hope you're not watching this on Wednesday now, because then I kind of just wish you a bad Thursday. But I do hope you have a good Thursday. Maybe it is Thursday, the day that you're watching this. I don't know. I'm gonna go because this is annoying. Okay, bye.